right, y'all. We're going to be using us today just about 1.5 pounds of some stew meat. Now, this is only going to be for Kaylee and I. So, y'all, if you want to add more meat, then you're just going to need to use up these next ingredients just a little bit different, okay? Right on top of this meat, y'all, we're going to add us some Daisy sour cream. And we're just going to give us a nice little squirt. I love these little squirt bottles. So, y'all, we've got ourselves maybe about a quarter of a cup right on top of that stew meat. And we're going to top that off with about a quarter cup of some heavy cream. And I'm just going to be pouring this on up. And it's just going to be right there in the center because, y'all, I think we're going to need to be mixing this on up. So I'm just getting my little spatula and we're going to give that a nice little swirl before we add in some of them juices and some chicken broth, okay? So I'm using about 1 cup of some chicken broth and I'm just going to pour it right on top of everything right here. And then I get to season my meat. And we're not going to be seasoning it with just some regular seasonings. We're going to be adding some au jus gravy seasoning packet and some brown gravy seasoning packet. So we'll just dump in that whole thing. And see, this is the part where, y'all, if you decide to make this and you've got, you know, more family members, ooh, this smells so good, y'all. A little more meat, maybe you want to add up or, you know, half out these little soups and add more of the liquid, more of the sour cream. But y'all, we're just kind of playing with it today. Get my little mixing spatula, mix it right on up again. And this is gonna make us just the perfect broth. And that broth is gonna be just as good on either rice or some noodles. But y'all, guess what? It is now time. Put our baby lid on. We're setting this baby on high. It'll be on there for about 2 hours, but that'll give us just the perfect amount of time to cook these babies up and make sure it fits right on in that crock pot. All right, y'all. Our little beef stroganoff is ready. Look at that sizzle, y'all. Okay, I'm just gonna grab my little spoon and I'm just gonna mix this on up. Oh yeah, that meat is cooked perfectly, y'all. Look at that. Yum me. Woo! Okay, so I went ahead and cooked me up a little bit of some, you know, egg noodles. And I'm gonna get me a nice little scoop right over here. Maybe a little bit more of that gravy. And I'm gonna scoop this on over to the side. And I'm gonna get me a little dollop of Daisy. All right, I'll let this baby cool off. And I just wanna make sure I get myself a nice bite of everything. Y'all, it don't get any easier than that.